all season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play of the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it. You know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Foster. Great move there. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
They're going to run it.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch!
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Moles. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship. Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff.
6-0.
Bringing it out, it's Isaac. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Seminoles. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
They'll kick it away here. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McIntyre. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks right and lets it fly. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had a long drive going last time, but it stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than
on the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cut quickly. Muscles past the defender. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Catch made over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it in the open. What a snag by the junior receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Davidson. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. He just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a
out of time in the pocket. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Isaac. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's McIntyre. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fires it to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Panthers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's reeled in. It's McIntyre. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Florida State offense on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Knowles.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab!
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Isaac. Led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the Panthers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the ground, it's Downs. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Pitt.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. At the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Florida State, 37, hit 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's nice. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Contact as he threw it. He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Wants to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Florida State. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back in the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Bringing it out, it's Isaac. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up.
And here comes a deep shot. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they'll stop him after a short game.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set. It's second down. throwing off play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 51, hit 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. And they stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They try to run it with the option. Running with purpose. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Will not be brought down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
26.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important third down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Norris. Breaks into the clear. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Second down after that previous play. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.